Hey, I'm Laidlaw and welcome to part 4 of the energy building series. So the first couple we've touched on first has been a breathing series, the second has been more on energy building movement, so very slow movement. The third has been a bit more interpretive and a bit more fluid, so I hope you enjoyed that, or at least had a go of that. And this one is going to be training without draining. So say you wake up and you're feeling a bit low tide in your energy, but you still feel like kind of stimulating your musculature, you still feel like kind of working your body and building some heat through your system, but you don't want to feel like you fall flat on your face afterwards, or you don't want to just adrenalize yourself to the point where you've got nothing left. So this would be a way to train without draining. Again, very strongly influenced by Paul Chek. So what his principle is, when you're feeling fatigued and you still want to have a good training session, you keep the intensity up, but the volume goes right down. So say if you're used to choosing 3 or 4 exercises and you're doing 3 or 4 sets of each of those at a high intensity, what you do is you choose those same 3 or 4 exercises at a high intensity, but you wouldn't do multiple sets of them. So you might have your training time, which is usually 45 minutes, all the way drop down to about 10 or 12 minutes. And then you have a very slow building up leading in phase and a very slow and gentle way out of the training session. So your training session might still equate to about 45 minutes, but only 10 or 12 of those minutes would be high intensity. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to choose 3 or 4 exercises where you need no equipment for and only a meter or 2 of space. And I'm going to make the intensity quite challenging, but I'm only going to do 2 sets of those as opposed to 4 or 5. I work towards 5 set zone usually, so I'm only going to do little under half. So if you've got that idea in your gym, you're doing 3 or 4 big exercises, do the same type of exercises, or even choose down to like 1 or 2 of them and do a much lesser volume of them. So you can still train, but don't drain. Just remember those principles, because that served me a lot over the years. Pistol squat. Both sides. I'll do a crawl